show. And this is one of the times that they brought something up. Chris Columbus said that he got a lot of shit from people because he says that people were telling him that it's very slim and rare that someone would actually stop about to shoot up and throw the needle down like she did in this scene. So, I don't know anyone that's ever been in this situation, so I can't verify. But that's what he was told. So
Yeah, I don't know a lot about drug use, but I mean I think that the whether it's realistic or not, as a directorial choice, it really it does a great job of illustrating where Mimi is, that
right.
she wants to quit. She wishes she could quit. She wants to be what Roger wants her to be. And she's so frustrated with herself that she can't.
True.
And I think that's just it's a really great way to illustrate that, whether it's realistic or not, it is a movie.
True. And also, this is important, there is literally only been two things that had to be changed in this movie to get it to a PG-13 rating. One of them, they had to change a curse word earlier in the movie. And here, they had to cut out a couple of scenes of the needle. That's it.
Huh.
That's it.
So you can't show an actual drug use and get a PG-13?
Pretty much.
Interesting.
Apparently, that's what I learned. It was
Is that working out MPAA?
Well, the funny part was, and this is a joke I'll bring up again from earlier, the scene, it's in the Broadway show. It's one of my favorite parts in the Broadway show, when they're on the street and Mark starts videotaping a cop kind of bothering a homeless lady, and she says, "Who the fuck do you think you are? I don't need no goddamn help." They couldn't say that and keep the rating.
What?
They had to change it to, "Who the hell do you think you are? I don't need your help."
Okay.
I'm not joking. They explained that on the commentary.
Yeah, the MPAA is weird.
Yeah.
They
But you can say you can say the F word in Tango Marine with no problem.
yeah, I think you get one F-bomb
One
per,
or two, something like that.
yeah, and it can't refer to the act.
Oh, so you can't talk about fucking, but you can say fucking. Okay, fair enough.
Right, like you could say fuck you, but you can't say I fucked her.
Fair enough. Well, it's like, do you watch Impractical Jokers?
No.
Okay. I watched their show. Me and my wife are obsessed with that show. And they explained it on their podcast that apparently there's a rule on True TV where you can say the word shit, like, "oh shit," but you can't talk about shit as in poop.
Yeah, you can't say I took a shit.
Yeah, they can't.
Right.
It's hysterical, the rules. That's one of those rules on that show.
Yeah, it's similar to that F-bomb rule that like you can only talk about it, you can only use it as an expletive. You can't use it to refer to something that has a more biological term.
Exactly. So that's the first thing that came to mind is now with that. So then we cut to life support, and I like the fact that Mimi's trying and she's in life support.
Yes.
I like that.
That warmed my heart a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And what makes it worse is the fact that throughout everything in life support, everyone's laughing and smiling while people are disappearing.
Oh,
that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's another great directorial choice to make you understand that these people have AIDS and they're dying, but while they're in this group, they're trying to be there for each other. Oh God, I'm gonna cry.
Exactly, and it's a sad song, but they're trying to make it through real life. It's crazy. We lose two people in this part, and then we cut to Mimi having a withdrawal attack, and I like the fitting that it's pouring outside. That little detail, and then we cut back to life support. What's that? I
Oh,
did
did
say
I
something.
lose you?
I did say something.
I,
So,
sorry, one of us cut out for a second.
no,
I
actually, what
missed
happened
what.
was I heard you. I thought you were going to say something, so I stopped.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. So, she has a withdrawal attack. We'll get to that back in a second. We got back to life support, and one more person disappears. But that's it for life support. We're done there. We're not going to go back there. We cut to the subway. This is heartbreaking for me. Where Angel is with Collins. This is the same subway car where they had Santa Fe earlier in the movie. And Collins is holding Angel.
It's gut wrenching.
It hurts to watch.
It does.
But then you have that, and then we cut to Roger carrying Mimi, who's shivering in her withdrawal, and he puts her on the couch and tries to talk her down because he's been through this. He knows how this feels. So
Yeah.
And he's trying to help her, to his credit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There's nothing else you can say there. We cut to the hospital, and Angel is in the hospital. But I love how the whole gang's there. No matter what's happening in their lives, everyone's there.
Everyone loves Angel.
It's hard not
as
to.
It should be.
Collins is in bed next to him. Mimi's doing his nails, which I thought was adorable. Marie's giving flowers.
Really nice.
Joanne is standing bedside. And they have Mark and Roger sitting in chairs. Roger looking annoyed. And Mark looked like he's been there all day.
Yeah, because I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen the movie all the way through or heard the musical all the way through, but I feel like Angel had a huge impact on Mark.
It's true.
You can just even like one of my favorite songs from the cast recording, the original cast recording is Life Support.
Oh, of course.
And the part you don't get in the movie, the part where they're doing introductions and you get Tom Collins. Hi, I'm Angel. Mark is like, oh, hi, I'm Mark. Oh God, okay, hi, I'm Mark. Oh boy, this is quite a situation or an operation. If you could like, I think Mark learns so much about so much poise and self-possession from Angel that I think he learns the same lesson that all of the rest of the crew learns, like love each other. Love is, the most important thing you can have in your life. Love your life, live your life, be you. But I think the be you part, Mark got way more of that than anybody else did.
I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. And also, I love that Mimi's doing his nails, because it's kind of playing off stuff that's not in the Broadway show, because they don't really talk about Mimi and Angel's relationship that much. In here, they make sure you know how close they are, from beginning of the movie all the way to now.
Yeah.
Which I like. So, Maureen and Joanne, they share a glance. We don't know where that's going to lead until later. And then we fade out, and then we fade back to Collins and Mimi taking care of Angel, who's getting worse, which is terrible, awful.
Yeah.
But then, I like the fact that Mimi is there, and she's feeding him ice and trying to make sure he's okay. It's the little things. I like that they added that in. As heartbreaking as it is to watch.
Yeah, it's the little human things of, yeah, his mouth is going to be dry, but he can't drink, so she gives him ice cubes and
yeah.
Oh,
I work at a hospital, so like I see a lot of this stuff all the time. So for me, I'm a little immune to it. So that could be what it is for me. So then we cut to an alley where Roger catches Mimi buying again.
I mean,
Yeah.
on the one hand, like I get why he's upset. On the other hand, I'm like, dude, Roger, how do you, like, obviously she's using. How do you not know?
True.
Like, why do you have to catch her buying, like actually buying the goods to know that she's using?
Well, maybe it's one of those situations where he wasn't sure and he was
trying to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly. And he was maybe worried, or maybe he was thinking maybe she is, and followed her that day and happened to see it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like catching, it's like saying, is she cheating on me? And then you're like, well, maybe I'll go spy on her and find out. It's the same mentality here.
Yeah.
So Roger splits up with her there. We don't need any words to describe because your facial expressions are amazing here. So
They really are.
We cut to Mimi in her dressing room at the club, and she's crying like she does. And now I need to know,
sure.
How did Benny get in?
Yeah, he gave the guy at the back door a 20.
Okay, because it's
how does any man ever get into any dressing room on a TV show or movie ever?
True, and I always wonder that. It's the Zach Morris mentality in Saved by the Bell.
It's just if I'm charming enough, I can go anywhere.
Yeah, very true. So Benny checks on Mimi and pretty much gives her a hug, which I gotta give Benny credit. Even if he's just doing it as a friend, that's fine by me, you know?
Yeah, like, I have a hard time hating Benny.
Especially as an adult.
Right, yeah. Right, now that I'm no longer a brash, idealistic 20-something.
Right.
I mean, now I'm a brash, idealistic 30-something, and I can see Benny's point of view a little bit.
Exactly. I kind of grew up, and now I see. Okay, I don't respect the fact that he might be cheating on his wife, but
right.
Everything else I understand.
Yeah, that I can't square that, but everything else, I'm like, he grew up. Like,
he tried to grow up.
Well, yeah, he can't watch The Little Mermaid anymore because he identifies with King Triton. It's ruined for
like that one.
Little Mermaid's been ruined for him forever. He's past the point of no return.
Oh man, I like that. That's funny. That's a good ride.
Like, that's my line.
I like that
you know
one.
that you've grown. You know you're an adult when you can no longer identify with Ariel in The Little Mermaid. When you watch those opening scenes of The Little Mermaid and you are like, young lady, you get back here. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I like that. And then we go back to the hospital one last time. Collins is crying,
didn't we?
holding Angel, and that's that. That's where we fade to black. But in the Broadway show, that's not how this goes. In the Broadway show, Angel doesn't die during Without You. I don't understand Contact. The song that comes on right after this. Because the whole point of this is in the Broadway show, during Without You, Maureen and Joanne get back together, Mimi and Roger get back together, and Angel is dying. So, we have the song Contact come on.
Hot, 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 sweat, sweet, wet, 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 red heat, touch,